Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Optimistic Noodle and we are going to be playing some Call of Cthulhu. New game that's just come out. Literally came out today. And I'm really looking forward to playing this game. Because look at that background. Cthulhu in the back over the water. Just the scale of him compared to the human in the front. That is so cool. And also the audio in the bloody menu is quite creepy, which is quite cool. I'm going to say cool a lot, by the way, because it's cool. Anyway, let's continue. New game, shall we? So I had already started a couple of seconds just to basically get everything set up. That is what you see in there. So let us delete that and start afresh. All I did was saw the opening of the game, and that is as far as I got, just to make sure the game records. But anyway, let's get on. So, Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations, Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. I like the Enter Madness at the bottom of the screen there. That's kind of cool. Enter Madness. Oh. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Ah. Pretty disgusting. Oh. And he passes straight back out again. Okay, so now I have control. Left stick to move, of course. Graphics look pretty good. I'm quite happy with like the lighting and stuff. I heard people complaining the graphics weren't great, but I think this is pretty decent. Considering it's not like a AAA title, it's not like some big name brand or anything. Crouch. Okay. Let's look what is in there. Some candles. Meh, not a lot. Right, crouch through here. Kind of weird, like the fog isn't in place within the map. The fog is just a mask on the screen. You can tell that because as I move, like that distinct bit there, as I move, it moves with me. See? But I need light to pick up certain objects. That's always good to know. Running water. What? Water sounds are pretty good. Let's have a look down here. Whoa! I didn't see that last time because I didn't come down here last time. But that was kind of cool. I'm going to have another look down here now. What's this symbol? I don't recognise that symbol. That's cool. Alright. I didn't look down there before. I say before, this is when I did my little play test earlier. Bolt cutter. The audio is pretty cool in this. Background noise and all that.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
That's a cool voice.
What a putrid offering.
Ugh. That is killer whale, great white. I don't know what kind of shark that is. Ugh.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
I hate it when games tell you to run. It's like, this is how you run. Well, why do I need to run? There's nothing quite inherently making me run right now, but... You don't really run that fast either, look.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
I hate whiskey. Alright, so all the little dots are like things I can look at and...
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctor prescribed me return from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. Oh, I actually obtained it. Okay.
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader.
I've already clicked on that. Okay.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
It's got a lot of books. Let's close that. Is that a diary?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, okay. I now have stuff. Okie dokie. Do I have points to spend? Oh, 0 CP available. And it'll cost me... Alright, so these are my base stats. So I'm 2 out of 5 in eloquence, 3 out of 5 in strength, 3 out of 5 investigation, 2 out of 5 spot hidden. Okay, so these are things we can level up. So we'll look at these as we level them up. Sanity. Oh, okay, nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran for the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. I would probably butchered that word. He was one of the few survivors of the last battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would haunt most people. Okay, Pierce Investigation Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other: adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of those empty bottles, but the place is mine for the moment. Inventory. I have a lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. 10/7/18. 1918, by the way, people. Sleeping pills. Closed case, closed case. Okay. Current case. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of those mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Ooh, okay. I can see the whiskey on the table. Shall we take a drink? Yeah, let's have a drink. It's probably going to affect me later on, but never mind. Can I take another drink? Can I get, like, drunk? Oh, bright light out there. Nothing else to look at, is there? I've already looked at those things. Oh.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Yes, it has.
I have business here to attend to.
What business? Oh, turn the radio off. That's better. What's this?
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh. The phone is ringing.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, okay, so this is where I get some points. So, I can increase spot hidden, represent your ability to find hidden objects, improve the skill, increase your chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear. Oh, so it literally just won't appear in the game if my spot hidden's not good enough. That's cool-ish. I might put a bit up in that. Investigation represents your investigative talents, improving understanding past events, occultism, medicine, strength, eloquence, influence those you talk to by powers of speech. Improving the skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. And psychology represents your knowledge of human behaviour. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behaviour or on the analysis of objects. Right, I'm going to do spot hidden. Why would I not have that at 5 if I can? Oh, because... right, okay. So I'll put that at 3. Can I put that higher than... I don't think I can undo. Oh, I can. I can undo, so let's... What can I get them maxed out to? I can get that maxed out to level 4. Kind of want it above 55%. And then investigation up to 55 too. 50. And eloquence to 24. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
You just hung up on her.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
It's a bit rude.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
The shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. A businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. Ooh, notebook. Yeah, okay, got that. Alright, let's have a look.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Who keeps beeping their horn outside? Oh, I unlocked an answer. Well, that's cool.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay, let's get on
I
with it.
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater.
Darkwater inhabitants. Alright, so that's Charles Hawkins. Was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to a remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for a tortured artistic universe. She was worsted for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." She already seems a little tapped. Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front page of the newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. Schoolboy, only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Okay, that's not a lot said about him. Oh no, let's go to that one. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposters for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colours and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Clues. Yeah, we got that one. Painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Okay, flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks it is linked to the death of his daughter. Alright, okay. Kind of looks like her. Alright, okay.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Alright, okay. I'm not looking at that.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it.
Darkwater.
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes, but don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Okay.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of the isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs. and with only one outlet to the sea, it is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers, who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of the activity. I think that the only venture on this island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Oh, okay, so they're known for its medical institute. Can I drink whiskey again? I can. Let's drink. Aha. Okay. I think it's time to go. Oh, book there. Learning Medicine, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Oh, cool. That's probably really handy to have. Oh, so you increase this by discovering objects. Ah, okie dokie. Alright, let's go. Leave. Oh. And I've just gained 1 CP for leaving. Character point, I'm guessing CP stands for. So, Darkwater Point. Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the islands of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Oh, is this like the intro music now? That's a hell of a scar on his face.
We're almost there.
There's a weird scream in the background. Scylla.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island,
Hell of
Mr.
a
Pierce.
voice, isn't it?
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
That's a hell of a voice. Talk to Fitzroy, go to the bar, talk to Bradley. No, I'm gonna talk to these people.
Move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
You
They're cops. They
shysters?
can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't... Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! They're cops. They can't understand.
They're cops, they can't understand. Wonder if I can get this. Can I carry this lamp? Nope. Okay. Well, guess we're going in the pub. Wonder if there's another door. There's a door there. Nope, can't talk to you. Can't talk to you, can't talk to you. Okie dokie. Let's go inside. Nope. Oh, that's not very nice. You spat at me.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
So, test eloquence, test strength. Strength.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up a tab. Others pay.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Is anyone keeping track of how many shots I've had?
I think we'll get along well. What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
It's true that they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yes. Nope, not interested about the name of the pub. Not interested about that. Give me.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Nah.
That'll be all for now.
I want to chat to every man and his dog. What's over here? Nothing. Oh, there's a back door there. Oh, and I can go out. Is it a back door? Locked. Let's chat to this lady.
What you looking at, stranger?
She's polite.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
She's rude. What's this?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. That's a lot of stuff. New clue. Oh, got stuff. Places. Darkwater Port. Stranded Whale Bar. People. Me. I have 1 CP. I'll put it in there. Get that above 50%. Clues. Okay, so that is a clue. Yeah, that's fine. Let's chat to you.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Scratches all over his
Will
arm.
follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
He's a little crazy. Look at all the markings on his hand and the writings on his forearm.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
What?
No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
He doesn't have anything else to say. Okay. Look at his arm though. All written on his arm. Scarring's on his hand. Oh, I can't talk to him again.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
So he's just going to say the same things.
Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader.
I'll wait until he's finished. Why are there spear guns at the bar? That's not safe, surely. They're like attached to the side of the bar.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
That's what that means.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
And back to singing they go. Anything else over here? No.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Oh, these are orderlies. Asylum staff. Can I steal his
We'll do it
keys?
again, you know?
Nope.
Oh,
The girl doctor. Colden. She won't stop asking.
Ooh,
not
Colden.
that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Ooh, that's a little bit of info. Something about Colden. What was this?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a
Oh,
debtor.
wow.
Interesting.
$60. What's this? Can I look at that? Nope. Okay. Alright, outside we go. Let's go up and talk to the old boy. The harbour master. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff in it.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Okay.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh. This place is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, another book of medicine. Oh, happy days. I've learned a bit more of medicine now. What's up here then? I like the green lighting. The candles. What makes them green?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh wow, he's got a peg leg. Nothing on the back. In this photograph, a man looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship, but he has a wooden leg. Nothing in there.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, that's the fellow's wooden leg that we just looked at. Okay, lovely. What's this? Oh, just a box. Tell you what, the attention to detail with like the surroundings and everything that's here is kind of cool.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the courier. Carrier. Cat. I guess that's the woman I met in the bar. Bet it. He doesn't seem to mind that I'm walking around looking at everything in like his area, does he? What's up here then? Nothing there. What's around here? Oh, nothing. Just another way in. Alright. Let's have a chat.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
Okay.
They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okie dokie.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Okay. New clues memorized. He memorizes a lot of clues. Photograph. Letter. Oh, these are clues. Oh, okay. So looking around is kind of helpful. Oh. Yeah, oh, don't flick your head at me. I'm coming out. Chill out.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
Convenient.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I wonder if they're a bit dodgy.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Oh, okay.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Ooh, investigation. Oh, I've already found the answer.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Oh, so cat, killer whale on the wharf, miraculous catch, photograph.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Okay, and who's cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
His voice is ridiculous.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Yeah, I've already read that. Okay, I think... Yeah, that's...
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okie dokie. Oh, I got a character point. Me. I have 1 point available. Let's put that to 30. There we go. Right. I wonder, now I've got like level 2 in... Oh, it's actually moved. That's cool.
They can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
Can I look at it from a different angle?
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
What could have done so much damage?
Thought now I had level 2 in medical, I could like look at it a bit better.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters, you're crazy. Who's this fellow over here? He looks a bit drunk. Oh, can't talk to you. Okie dokie. Oh.
Why, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your... How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. So they're part of cat, etc.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Oh, let's lie.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay. Can I talk to him again, maybe?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Okay. Let's leave. Let's find another way in.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way. You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What statue,
What brings
anyway?
you to dark water?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk
I've
to these
taken
people
enough
anymore.
of your
They're going to annoy me.
We'll see you later.
I want to see what they're on about with a statue. I'm guessing that's that thing down there. Nope. Okay.
Damnation. I broke it.
It's kind of got a weird glow to it. And some snake thing wrapped around the bottom. Saint Brendan, the Navigator. Oh, occultism.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Very strange. Okay. To find a way inside that warehouse. So I think. I don't really run very quickly. I doubt I'm going to get in the front, so I'm not even going to bother talking to him.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
If I can get round like the back or something.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Spot hidden skill allows you to detect items in a close range. Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
I guess it's that thing up there. Let's climb up. Oh, I can lean. Oh, I didn't realise that.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
I'm gonna have to build it back up again, aren't I? Inhabitants, occult. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark is made on the statue by another cult. Okay. Let's go down. Alright, let's see if there's anything to find. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, activate a mechanism.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Anything else? Oh.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, This bone is a real fossil.
Okay. Nothing. What do I use? Oh, hello.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Ah.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Aha. I'm guessing that tick in the bottom left means I've got everything. No, wrong button. Let's climb. Cog. Handle. Ratchet. Turn.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Yes. And go down into the weird green smoky place. I wouldn't trust that fog down there, like. What the hell am I breathing in? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, okay. I'm a little bit dizzy.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Why would he mention psychotropic effects? Oh. No, that's just a wall. Okay. Is it safe to light a lighter down here, to be fair? Okay, let's go in the water. Because nothing bad ever happens in water. What the fuck? Can I run away? I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie, that made me jump a little bit. That's a lot of weird stuff. That's, I'm guessing, a little break of my sanity right there. Oh wow. The writing on the wall.
This is primitive.
Oh, look at that weird symbol. It's fish. Is there anything else? Like lower down. It look like just fish and boats and people and hands. Are they paddles? What the hell are they carrying above their heads? Weird. Okay. Let's put the light away in case I get seen. Oh. Oh, can I go that way? Oh, there's nothing over there. Okay, pointless going that way.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Lovely.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh, reconstructive scene. Okay. Oh, that's really bright. Psychology.
What happened here?
smash the window. Mirror. Ooh.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Very bizarre.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Very bizarre.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Anything else to look at before I leave this mode? Can't reinvestigate that again. Okay, let's leave this. Okay. Anything else I can look at? Nope.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're
He's
in my
got a
mind
scar
anyway.
on the left-hand side of his face.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Yeah, the other side of the building. There was no way he was ever going to see me.
Damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
I'm sure we will.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Quite far away. On to chapter 3. I guess that's a good time to end the episode. I'll give this a read first. So, Pierce managed to get into the warehouse, the place thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. Didn't really take much convincing, to be honest. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. We should get this little cutscene over and done with, and then we'll end the episode 1 of I don't know how many. He's obviously the guy they widen the smile of by Cat. He looks a bit freaked out. Some heavy breathing guy looking at him. That's a little strange. The graphics are a little dated, but still think they're
Well, here we are.
fairly good.
Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay. Well, we're going to call the episode there. It's been a good episode 1, I suppose. About an hour-ish long. Might cut some loading scenes out, but other than that, we'll keep it at an hour. I reckon we're going to be about an hour per episode, because I can't see the game being super long. So hopefully, it won't be too many episodes. But I'm liking it so far. It seems like a good game. Not really a lot's happened. It's more a lot of story at the minute. Just kind of background, isn't it? Before it starts getting freaky. But I don't think it's going to take long before it starts getting a bit dodgy. We're already at some kind of freaky mansion. So I guess that's probably going to get a bit strange things happening there. It's definitely intriguing. And it's definitely quite good. I like the audio. The way the audio works. Obviously you've got stereo, but this is quite like, I don't know what they call it, where it kind of goes all around you. It's not Dolby or anything, but it's really cool. But anyway, if you've liked the episode, stick a thumbs up. If you haven't, put a thumbs down. But as I've always said in all my other episodes and videos, let me know why. It's always good to know why you're not enjoying the video, and then I can see if I can change it, if it is something I can change. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because that always helps. And take care, good luck, and have fun.